Why am I going into the intro? This is the Indy Thrifter Hype Section Take 2. Well, we are back with another season of collections. I'm your host, Daniel Wood, and today we are taking a look at a collection that checks all of the boxes. We'll see some tees, we'll see some crew necks, we'll see some hats, and plenty more. Without further ado, I want to introduce the Indy Thrifter.
My name's Haleigh. I go by the Indy Thrifter on Instagram. I actually started my journey, I was working at Goodwill, and I kind of just started to learn about reselling and all that, and it kind of just dwindled down until I started hearing about Tommy Hilfiger, and then I just became a vintage reseller. When I first got started, it was like band tees were everything, like that was like the top of the list, and now you have stuff like Nike where it's just like these basic simple sweatshirts with the tiniest embroidery that go for like triple the amount of what. So the market has like completely changed, and the amount of people that are now in it. I just think the community's really expanded, and I like that. So I always wear Vans and just some Nike joggers, nothing, newer Nike joggers. I got this on Instagram off a seller, just a nice tonal gray Nike made in USA. My little Buddha bracelet, and then my hat that I got off of Voodoo Child, Justin. I got this one and a green one. So yeah, nice little 90s joint, and yeah, that's it. Probably the best fitting tee that I have in my collection is this Carhartt. It's really stained up, but personally I don't mind stains. I got it on eBay for 10 bucks, I think, and nice little 90s tag. Just a really nice fit. I'm shorter, so it's hard to find tees that are like larges, XLs that fit me. So that's probably my favorite fitting t-shirt in my collection. Nice little old hit. So this piece of my collection was worn by a famous person, Princess Diana. You might have heard of her. And it's funny because I had just put this in a pile to be put up on eBay, because I was like, I don't really know much about it. Like, I collect weaves, but I was like, I don't know. And then someone on Instagram posted a picture of her walking in it, and it was just crazy to see like this exact sweatshirt, and it was on her. So yeah, this is probably the older tee that I have in my collection that I thrifted when I first started. And I found this at the bins, and at first I thought it was a Misfits tee, like, because I was like, whoa, and then I was like, no, and then I saw that it said Old Ghost Designs 1989. And it's on that, that good Fruit of the Loom back hit. And so I couldn't find anything on it. There was nothing on eBay at the time, so I was like, well, it's a cool print, like it kind of fits me, so I'm just gonna hold on to it. And then now, like, when you look up Old Ghosts, like there's just really crude, like raunchy, like pictures on some of their tees, but it's like a skateboarding brand kind of thing. Has that skater vibe to it. And yeah, so I just kind of kept it because I was like, I mean, it has a lot of value now. Like the ones when you do find them, they're worth a lot. Yeah, so these are probably the best snipes that I've had in my collection. This one was actually traded to me by a New Youth Vintage, Andrew. Really cool guy, and he needed eBay inventory, so I just loaded my car down. We met at the bins and we did a nice little deal. I personally haven't seen one in person or like pulled around me. And the ones that I have seen online are, he was saying he could probably get like 300 for it. But yeah, I just think the flames with the pink and the orange were just insane. I was like, I have to have that. And this one I actually pulled myself at the bins, and it was literally like in the bin, just sitting like that. This is a hat I've wanted for a really long time. The color is exactly what I wanted, so, because I know there's 2 different variants, I'm pretty sure. So this was the one I really wanted, so, that's probably a few $100s, I would say, a couple $100s for that hat. This item is never going to leave my collection, simply just because it's just funny how the laws of attraction work to you, for you, I should say. So I thrifted this piece at the bins probably 4 years ago. I let it go, I sold it, and I was really upset about it. So I was at the bins one day and I was talking to my friend Aiden, and I had pulled some of like the pants, the Russell, because it's the Russell LL Bean, and I had pulled the pants. I was like, man, I really miss my sweatshirt I used to have. And literally the next rotation, someone pulled this sweatshirt, and I was like, I gotta buy it, like I gotta have it. So I just think there's a reason it came back to me, and I wear it at least like 2-3 times a week. So yeah, that's probably never going to leave my collection. At first, before I really like dove deeper into Nike, when I heard the market was going a little crazy, I thought that it was insane to pay like, you know, $1,000 for a brown sweatshirt. But you know, once you like really start to collect them and wear them and you just feel the quality of them, I don't see any difference in someone paying $300 for a vintage Nike hoodie versus, you know, something from Gucci. I mean, I don't know. Comfort for me, I guess. So yeah. Everybody has their own thing. Me personally, I wouldn't spend $3,000, but you know, whatever. If you have the bread, then do it, I guess.
Yeah. And what's to come in the next episode?
Definitely a lot of crew necks and stuff that you probably don't see very often. A lot of cool tees that I've just found over the last 5-6 years. So it's really just a good selection of everything. Like a lot of really like obscure pieces, but also like, you know, the Nike stuff. It's just really cool color stuff. So I'm excited.
If this is any indication of what's in your collection, I'm very excited to see what's in store. Like I said, I appreciate you going through some of these pieces with us, and I'm excited to see the rest of it. And check out other episodes of Collections on our YouTube, and we'll see you guys for the next episode.